guys.
Yes.
Took care of our little technical issue, and we are back at it.
Got it fixed.
All right, so we promised you the second half of the conversation. If you joined us earlier, you know we were talking about co-parenting. We were talking about expectations in terms of child support. And if you didn't join us, you missed on a really juicy conversation.
Actually, you can still watch it on YouTube, so just go back.
Good call, Lonnie.
Watch it, hit play, like.
Like that, hit that like button.
Yes.
All right,
We
so
like the likes.
we're going to get right back to it. We have another piece of the conversation that you wanted to talk about. You want to kind of tell me what we're talking about?
Well, we just wanted to basically talk about what makes a woman feel safe, and I would say in a relationship, right?
I think overall, I mean, isn't safety like a priority? But
Safety in a relationship. I think it's more safety in a relationship. Like what makes a woman feel
safe in a relationship.
Right.
What do you think?
Well, I think that they have their levels, right? I think financially, a woman has to feel secure. So that's like something that will make her feel safe.
Financial security.
Financial security.
Okay. What else?
Yeah. And there's just, I don't know, just having a man that's like available. I don't know.
Alpha man. Alpha.
Okay.
A strong alpha man.
All right.
That's gonna protect you.
Okay, so you mean like strong?
Yes. Like a strong
like
alpha
strong
man.
Or emotionally strong? What?
Physically, emotionally, somebody that's strong. That's gonna protect you. You know, somebody's knocking on your door like a burglar or something. Somebody that's gonna be like, all right, I got this.
I don't know. You know what I think? For me, I'll just speak on my own. What I think makes you feel safe in a relationship, when you are able to kind of strip away everything, show someone your most raw version of yourself, and the person like just looks at you and is like, okay, it's fine, like, good, you're safe.
So
Don't worry.
somebody that lets you just be yourself.
Yeah, like you, the most, like, to me, and I've seen this over and over, even in marriages where, like, the version of the person that I know and then they're married, I'm like, who is that? Like, they are acting like someone else. Do you see what I'm saying? And they're being someone else. And I think that's what happens often in relationships, that you pretend to be someone. However, you can't keep that up forever. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't.
Like, you can't keep it
I
up.
don't think you can pretend. Like,
Yes,
in a
you
marriage.
can. Yes, you can.
In a marriage?
Dude,
Yes.
I've seen it.
How do you pretend?
Look,
if you're with somebody for like 15, 20 years, how do you pretend to be?
It's a facade. You have to keep it up if you want to keep a certain lifestyle. You know, it's like you
That
have
is
a partner.
crazy to me. How do you pretend?
People
have no
pretend.
prenup. See how quick you'll
People
pretend.
pretend.
Have no prenup. Have a prenup and see how quick you pretend. You know, have a husband with or a wife with an iron tight prenup. Like, you know, when you leave with the clothes on your back. You will act every day. You deserve an Oscar. It'll be 20 years later. People can pretend.
People can pretend.
And I'm telling you, like, they can. And to me, safety is intimacy and the ability to be, like I said, your most authentic self. And the person looks at you with just this beauty and love and just like, I'm good. And then you reciprocate that and you feel a sense of security with each other because you know there's no other person on this earth that you can be your most authentic self. And raw, good, bad, whatever, and the person is like, I will still be there.
I think that also is categorized as like love.
It's not.
Yes, I'm saying, okay, you feel safe, but at the same time, it's like, damn, that's my person.
Yeah, but to me, it's not just love.
It's not just
And
love.
it's not
yeah,
just
love.
It's
But
not even just
But I'm
romantic
saying,
love.
I don't think that is just love, but it is, because it's like when you can be just yourself with another person, that is like, that's it. That's your person.
Because some of these people say they love their partners.
Can we rewind back, guys? How does one pretend?
Oh, you still on that?
Yes, I'm still on this. Like, how do you pretend to be somebody in a relationship, in a marriage for like 10, 20 years.
You never
How
heard
can
of her?
someone
Wait, hold up.
pretend
Wait.
to be somebody that they're not for that long?
Hold up. I saw Diddy tell a story about how he was with a girl and she never farted around him.
Oh my God.
And he was just like, but no, it's like, you know, you like 5 years in and you won't let one squeeze out in front of your partner. Now, I know some of y'all guys are gonna be like, good. Meanwhile, just busting it raw, right under the cover, no problem, letting me smell it whiff. But God forbid I let one squeeze out. And it's like, damn, you let yourself go. You let yourself
That's
go.
crazy. How do you not
Dude, that's the
feel
truth.
comfortable with somebody that you've been for that long, not to fart in front of them?
Dude, like, you don't know. I'm sure the person got their own stuff that they're dealing with, their own security. Like, maybe they feel like they went from their parents having to have an expectation on the way you're supposed to be. We were just talking about, like,
Right.
you said burping as a woman, it's just something that you don't do. Meanwhile, you're just a human being, and digestion is digestion.
Digestion, the burp's gonna come out
But
regardless.
the expectation is like, girls don't burp.
Burp.
Right?
Still be holding it back a little bit.
Chest be killing you. You're about to die, and you sitting here not burping because of, and that's a thing. It's a cultural thing. Your parents would say, and we come from Haiti, right? So there's a lot of cultural expectations on how a young woman behaves.
So you take that into your relationship. You do the same thing. Like, you can't be comfortable with your partner. You can't just let loose, let go of whatever, and be comfortable.
No,
that's crazy.
No, it's not. Actually, in a lot of society marriages, right? That's the expectation. That is the expectation. You're not marrying for quote unquote love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're marrying for a specific role, and we are all playing our roles.
See, that's actually a really good topic, being married for a specific role. Think about this for a second. Bill Gates, when he got married, his agreement with his wife was that he is allowed to spend a weekend in a cabin with his ex-girlfriend every year.
Yeah.
And she agreed to it before they got married. She had to sign that agreement.
Right.
And he used to have butt-naked pool parties with a bunch of women.
To me, you have to know the exchange. What is the exchange, right? If the exchange is I play a specific role and I'm the perfect wife and I'm the, you know what I mean, like uptight, the exchange might be that you take care of me financially, you take care of all my needs. You see what I'm saying? So it is possible for someone to play a role.
That's something that you communicate like at the beginning of the relationship. Like,
sometimes.
Listen, well, I think that the
that's
something perfect if this was communicated. Because I would be like, listen, I need this from a man, and I would expect you to tell me this is what I need from you.
Yeah, that's communication. Like, when me and Alan got together, you know, when we got married, it was always, we had a communication. He's, you know, you stay home with the kids till they get a certain age for you to go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a communication. It's always a communication.
They a certain age. You like that lady? You like that lady?
Like, I will not go back to work if I can help it.
You refuse.
If I can help it.
Just to circle back. I noticed you was mighty quiet when we was talking about that.
So it's like a communication. All right, you know, you stay home with the kids, you know, till they get a certain age. But yeah.
You're like, I got you. I've become accustomed to this lifestyle. Yeah.
But I do. I think that would be perfect. Like, if you find, remember I told you, I think I have this conversation with you all the time. I just want
about
somebody,
my person?
No, I just want somebody to let me be me.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you have to be you in a relationship.
But who are you? What if you're a nasty person and you were rude to both of your parents? That might not be a role your man was willing to take.
No.
Do you understand? So you're going to have to change that role. So if you're a woman and you were nasty to your mother, you talk back to her anyhow you want, you had no respect for your dad, and you got a man in your life, you're not going for that. So you psychologically know to start adjusting how to move. You start thinking how to move, and you know he's not going to go for it.
So you're fronting. That's not who you really are.
No, there's certain things that are like, he's teaching you something. That is your partner, right? He's telling you like, listen, if this is the behavior that you're gonna be showing around, it's not gonna happen. Now it's your choice to say, I will change that behavior. There's certain things, but if you're telling me to change the way that I am because I'm this happy person, I'm going out with my friends, I have a lot of friends, I hang out, I do this, and you're telling me you can't do that,
That's a controlling thing. That's
I
different
control.
too.
So that's
But
different.
that's also affecting. Because think about this for a second, right? What if you're a man? You are completely comfortable working 30 hours a week. Now you get with this woman and you got a good job. She likes to do nice things. Now all of a sudden you're doing 35 hours a week. Now you're working 45 hours a week. You're like, damn it. Now you're working really hard to get her the nice things. You change your role to fit her movie. People do it. It happens. People,
Some relationships work that way.
most night, everybody is playing a role in life.
Yes.
Being yourself is what is kind of your role in life, right? Like,
Yes, but I think a lot of people front. Like
Yeah.
the example you just gave, right? She's nice to him, but let her go to a restaurant. She's gonna Karen it out. She's gonna be rude and mean. And we've seen that also where he's like, well, who are you? Like, why do you act like that? Because she acts that way towards you doesn't mean she acts that way towards everybody.
but there are some people that guy that's working 30, 70 hours, he might do that for the rest of his life. And he might do it for the next woman.
Yeah.
Some people do teach you a new trade in life.
Right.
Yeah, but then you have to pick and choose what it is that you want to keep as your new like traits or qualities, right? As
Yeah,
a person.
if it's gonna improve you.
If it's gonna improve you as a person.
Right.
Like I'm all for improvement.
Yes, but the key thing
don't
is
Stay tuned review said you don't have to change anything. Oh, it's going on. I can't see it.
you gotta wanna change. You see what I mean?
Yes.
You gotta
If
wanna
it's for the better, I'm always willing to change.
But I think you have to be yourself because there's someone for everybody.
Is there
What's that saying? There's someone for everybody. If you are a rude girl, there's somebody for you. If you this person, there's somebody for you. There's someone for everybody.
Yeah, but
just
maybe
be
you and me.
yourself. Just be you.
So what do you say? What do you say to the guy who loves to go, let's say, to strip clubs and everything else, and his wife doesn't appreciate him doing that, so he leaves that. So when she says, "What do you feel like?" He plays the role that he doesn't do that.
But then he does it
Just,
and
and he hides.
That's
He
the
do
problem.
it. That's the
That's
problem. You gotta be yourself. Why go behind her back and do it? Just be yourself. If I don't know, just be
If you
yourself.
want to go to the strip club, go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
I
you
feel like
wanna?
it's not that easy.
All right, Lonnie, you've worked for corporate.
Yes.
Yumi, you've worked for corporate. Marie, you've worked for corporate.
Yeah.
Have you ever been yourself in corporate completely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think corporate changed me, and I was a totally different person. And it was hard for me.
You were a happier person?
No, I was very mean, and it was hard for me to get a promotion because my superiors always said that my face, but that was not my thing. I wasn't.
That wasn't you.
I wasn't happy, so I couldn't be.
That
myself.
wasn't you.
So I was like,
Stay tuned. Said if a woman swallows her pride, she'll let her man have a hall pass.
What the hell that got to do with the
A
price
hall
of tea in
pass?
China? Like, what are we
I'm
talking
sure
about?
every woman will let their men have a whole pass.
Speak for yourself.
no, I don't know.
Like, can you say every woman? Can we not do a broad?
I mean, not every
Because
woman.
I'm pretty
right?
sure my husband is watching, and
I think it depends
It's like,
on
oh,
the
you giving me a whole
I
pass?
sure am not. I sure am not.
That is not happening.
Right, like there will be a time you come, you know,
You're 60 years
of a
old.
certain age, like of course you'll be like,
It's not true
What
though.
are you doing here?
I'm
You-
like, yo, I'm tired of you. Go.
No.
But it's really not true because what I'm learning now is the body gets old, but who you are stays the same.
Facts, yeah.
Like
I don't think so.
Richard told us a story today. This lady, she runs an adult daycare. She runs an adult daycare. And she says,
She said
just
that-
like the people were in high school, that's the way they are in the senior
I
daycare.
believe that.
And he did say
Petty.
that during your life, like you're this person in high school.
These
Now,
staff said
during
good
your
men are
life,
boring.
You change throughout your life to see who you want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you get to a certain age, you go back to being that same person.
The default person of who you are. Yeah, I agree. Good men are not boring. Like, goodness, why are people?
I said, why can we?
Why are they Alan Doside? I mean, why are
Good men
to
are not boring,
toxicity?
Marie.
I'm saying you gotta make your relationship.
Good men are boring. Why are good men boring? What makes them boring?
I'm not saying.
Stay tuned. Say seniors again and like jackrabbits stuck in a tube. Christopher Gomez said, "What's up, ladies?"
Hi.
Anyway, to circle back to what we were talking about in terms of,
And he said, "I'm not boring."
I don't know. What is a boring man?
That's a great conversation.
Like,
A boring man.
Because it's like to each his own. Like what you find boring, I might not find boring.
But then why are you with that person if you find them boring?
Because you just need company.
Right.
You just need to
Exactly.
You know how the water be too cold so you can't take it, or the water be too hot and you can't take it.
A boring man to me is somebody that doesn't want to do anything, just want to sit home,
Some
watch
people want to
TV,
stay home.
watch.
I want to stay home sometimes.
Yeah, you do want to stay home sometime, but you want to go out and have dinner sometime, not just stay home all the time.
I don't know.
That's boring to me.
What's a boring woman?
A boring woman?
A boring woman, same thing. A boring woman, somebody that likes to
Somebody
stay
that doesn't let
home.
their husband go to the strip club.
Right.
You gotta stay in the house.
You gotta stay in the house.
Watch me
You
cook
can't-
dinner.
Like your friends going to the strip club, you can go.
No, that's a woman that.
Oh, wait. When a woman tries to go, I'm gonna come with you. Every single time.
Yeah, that's a woman that got you got the knees, the neck of the man, and like, girl, let it go.
Let it
She
go.
the hell out.
That's most women, though.
No.
No.
God. You mean like I gotta no.
Most women.
You
Women are
need to be
very
honest.
controlling and manipulative.
That's
Wow.
They are. Let me tell you what I learned.
Wow, Alan.
That's true.
Not.
Women are very controlling and manipulative.
I am not a manipulative person because that is a trait that I can't stand in people.
It's not your fault. I'm gonna give you guys a rhetoric. You ready? All right. I'm gonna tell you what happened. They said historically, men back in the day when the cave ages or whatever, they were so brutal that when they wanted a woman, they would beat up, grab the woman. You know, they were savages almost, right? They said and the man was superior, stronger. He was much stronger. So they said women throughout evolution learn how to control a man, because if you could control all those muscles, when he comes into town, he's trying to, war. They take villages. They knew how to take the man and calm him down, and I think that passed from generation to generation. How could you tell me? So you're gonna tell me a girl who's 5'5", with no, like, just a little 5'5" girl could control a 6'6" man, tell him when to jump?
That's not controlling, Alan.
What is it called then?
Come on now,
That's
that's
called
not
a
control.
relationship or marriage.
That's what that's called.
It's for the best of what we do. I feel like women are. This is my own opinion. I feel like women.
Christopher said Lottie be trying.
You trying what? Oh, wait, that's Christopher! Oh my God! Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Lottie be trying. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, ouch. All right. Anyway, I feel like it's a good thing. It's a good balance. There's a difference between that and like you putting your knee to a man's back. Like you can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. Like
Right.
look, all I'm saying is I don't like that personally myself. I don't like somebody breathing on my back, so
Yeah.
I can't do it to somebody else.
Exactly. If someone's gonna step out and cheat, they're gonna do it regardless.
True indeed.
Whether you like on their back, like they're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, but it's a little bit different. It's almost like if somebody's gonna attack, they're gonna attack, right?
Right.
But they may never attack. But yeah, you got a couple of guns waiting for somebody to attack. And that's like a woman. She's the gun. She's always there, like, yo, where you going? What you about to do? What you doing right now?
I mean, yeah,
What you
we
doing?
do that, but
you know,
to an extent.
No, my
But there's some girls. No, to an extent.
Most
But there's
wo-
some girls like they're like, oh, you can't go there.
That's most women.
No,
Like,
that's
I
not
feel
true.
like, to me,
That's not
the
true.
only time I can think about when you say something like that, it's a safety thing. And
Right.
most guys don't like that. I realize, like, they don't like to be questioned. Now, if I'm asking, if you say, babe, I'm stepping out, I'm like, okay, where you about to be? Because, like, I know you're in the area of that, right? Because
Right.
if you don't come home, right,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna be like, what's going on?
No, I understand the safety
Like, to
part.
me, it's
I don't
more
think it's a
safety.
safety thing. I think it's a testing. You're testing it out to see what you could do, right? So if you like, yo, mom, I'm about to go. No. It's a test thing. Yeah, I'm about to go to the strip club with my boys. Oh, you going again? Oh, baby, you want me to just stay home? She's like, got him.
Well, why are
Right?
you going 4 times a week?
Bro, don't worry about how many times I'm going.
All right, well then don't question me either. Like, I don't understand.
Oh, so we playing tit for tat right now?
It's not tit for tat. It's about respect.
How am
Like,
I
come
disrespectful?
on. Dude, if you're going 4 or 5 times a week to the strip club,
They want to be your
That's
pastor,
excessive.
doctor, lawyer, and
But that
accountant.
means that you're, like, your girl stressing you out that much. I'll be like, damn, you really don't like me. You gotta go.
Right.
4 times,
Like,
exactly.
bro.
No, 4 times a week. That's excessive.
Come
That's
on now.
No, that's
I'm gonna tell you something. The only way a man, in my opinion, the only way a man got no problem being home at all time, that's mad disrespectful in a committed relationship. All right, D-style.
Yes, it is.
That's
4 times a week. Yeah, it is.
I think the only this is just my opinion. I think the only way a man is always comfortable being at home chilling is with a woman who don't nag.
But why are you at home chilling?
No, when he's home chilling, I'm talking about when he's not working. Like he finds peace,
Yeah.
meaning that
We spoke
his
about
boys
that.
call him and he's like, "Nah, I'ma chill home." You know why? Cause she don't bring him no heat. She don't nag. She's not always on him. It's not 24 hours.
Nobody likes
But
to
women
nag.
naturally nag.
Why are you nagging too?
They do indeed. But no,
I mean,
they don't.
Guys nag.
Yes.
You've been with a guy who nagged before?
Yeah.
All I know is, yo,
hint, Chris.
I don't
Hint,
think
Chris.
she's talking
No,
about
that's
her.
it.
No.
I'm saying hint.
Oh,
hint.
don't nag.
Don't
Okay.
nag.
Okay, all I'm telling you is just in the same way, right? Dude is like, oh, don't ask me where I'm going. Like this, those are considered nagging. Put on 70 pounds and see how quick you're like, oh, you eating a pancake today?
Is he wrong? He looking out for you.
No, he's not wrong.
Is he wrong?
No, but it's just the safety thing. You see what I'm saying? I'm worried about your safety. You're like, I'm worried about your weight, girl. I'm worried about your health.
I'm worried about your health.
Do you need that extra glass of milk in the Oreo? Just drink some water and go to sleep. Exactly. So expectations. Right, guys do it too. They
Right.
might not do it about the going out, but they have
I'm
certain.
saying some do it.
Right.
Oh yeah, some might do it.
Oh, you
yeah.
wearing that?
Oh yeah, you going out like that?
So all I'm saying is,
But
it goes both
Do you,
ways.
you do know when a guy says, "Yo, you ain't wearing that to go out"? Do you know why? And then the girl be like, "I wear whatever I want."
I do not.
And-
I will change.
I would
Right?
change for you right now.
No, but do you know why? You know where that comes from? This is like, there's a lot of unspoken languages, right?
Right.
So in a language, if you outside and you see this girl and she just got like a dress, damn near half her cheeks is out and everything else, and you're like, "Yo, mom, what's up with you?" She's like, "I got a man." The first thing a man think, ain't no way you got a man. What man
like
let his
that.
woman go out dressed like that?
Of course.
That means that's a man that doesn't have no type of authority. He has no strength. He can't say anything. So you know what? Let me help you help yourself, and let me snatch you from him. That's the message that's completely sent.
But some of these girls, they're like, you know what? It's my body. I wear whatever I want.
Then that's not the woman for you. She needs to be with a woman.
Exactly.
You know, it's a look. I'm just gonna speak for myself.
Like,
because,
you don't own me.
I'm all for you doing what works for you. Now, if you, cause don't at me, cause if it's your body, do whatever you please. If a man tells you not to wear something and you want to wear it, that's on you. Now, in my household, I will change my clothes. Like, it's not a big, like, to me, it's not a big deal. Like, if Jenna's like, what you wearing? I'll be like,
Yeah, it's
Yes,
it's
my
a
lord.
form of disrespect. Like, it's a
Pardon,
form of
my lord.
disrespect also.
Yes,
Like,
but
where you
it
going out?
depends
What,
on
first
the-
of
I
all,
don't think some
first of
people
all,
think about
no.
that.
First of all, why are you going out looking like that when you have a man?
Because you looking for something
I
else.
don't think that's,
That's
always
what-
true.
Yeah.
No, that's not necessarily true. But why?
You
are
looking for
you-
some attention.
Or you just
But
like the way
why-
the clothes looks on you.
No, but why are you dressing like that when you have a man at home?
Okay, a man doesn't mean you forget. Like if she's
Especially if you're not going out with the man.
Look, if she used to dress
That's
like
like-
that, see, the thing is, because I saw a situation with two people who are in the media right now, and it was a video, and he was just like, it was an argument because she's wanting to wear something very revealing. And she's like, you're stressing me out because, first of all, when you met me, this is how I dress. This is how you met me. This is how I dress. And you built me up. You kind of souped me up and saying, okay, but now you're like, you're my wife and I don't want you wearing that. But when you met me, this is how you met me.
Yeah, but you were single. You was dressed like that to get somebody.
No, not
but
necessarily.
now you got somebody.
Not
Why are you
necessarily.
dressing like that?
Not everybody's on the prowl of the hunt, sis.
I think when
No.
you get in a relationship or you get married and stuff like that, I think there's a certain level of respect.
There's
You have to listen to
exactly.
it. Like, you know, if we're going to a family party, I'm not gonna dress how I would dress if we're going to a club or a night out or stuff like that.
Right.
But at the same time, I want like my man to feel like, oh, you know, she look good.
Yeah, she's sexy.
It just depends where we go.
Yeah, you want both. D-Staff says people gonna be in the street gonna be like, oh, ain't that so-and-so wife dressed like that?
And he's not around.
Right, and he's not around. Come
now,
on
if
now.
you're with your man and he feels secure, like
If
oh,
you dress like that with
look
your
good,
man, you know what I'm saying? That's a
You
different
know,
story.
I don't disagree with you on a personal level.
Yeah.
I don't know why the octave of your voice is
I
so
don't know,
high.
I'm getting excited.
I know, but the way you were saying,
I'm
the
just
way
saying.
you were saying, like, oh, you met me like this.
No,
Yeah,
but
I met you
But
because
some
you
girls
were
do feel
single.
like that. Some
Yes,
girls
but
do feel like
what
that.
I'm saying is,
No,
I'm
the
saying
thing is,
that's your personal.
no. I know. The thing is, yeah, I met you like that. You were single. I met you. Yes, but now you with me. You ain't gonna.
So,
be
ladies,
dressing like
what
that.
what do you guys feel about a couple who really getting with each other and they've been together, let's say a little bit over a year, but they're really getting with each other, right? And the guy's like, yo, I don't like what you're wearing. You know,
Right.
you got to chill with that. And then she's like, you can't tell me what to wear. I wear what the fuck I want.
Right.
She don't curse. She don't
Right,
disrespect.
right.
She's like, I'm wearing what I want. And she little short skirt. I'm going out with my girls. I'm doing me. And I'll see you tomorrow because they're not together. What do you, no, but what I'm saying is like, what do you feel the proper approach for him is? What should he do if she,
Okay.
is that a red flag for him to like understand what he's about to deal with? Or is that him saying that he has to
No.
wear her down?
That's a red flag. Like Marie was saying, she's gonna say, "Look, you met me like
This
this.
is who I am.
This is who I am. Why am I going to change for you? No, you with me. I don't want you to dress like that."
But what if she
had-
feels, like you don't have that authority because you're not my husband? Marry me, then I'll listen to you.
Oh, okay, like a
But
boyfriend.
because
Like-
you're wearing that skirt, now I'm not gonna wear
No, I'm your
it.
boyfriend.
But-
But
But it
Now
doesn't.
you gonna be single, exactly.
Yeah, but as a boyfriend,
no,
do you
no, no,
qualify to tell a woman what to wear?
I
Of
think that
course.
you can tell her what makes you feel comfortable.
Right.
Listen,
Right.
we're going to this. I don't feel comfortable with you wearing that skirt. Can you please, like, maybe wear a little?
Exactly.
Bring it
Like
down a little
you,
bit
you
or whatever.
like we're boyfriend and girlfriend. You going out with your friend. I don't want you to dress like that. What are you? You searching for something? You looking for something?
Okay, but here's the problem with that, right? Where do you draw the limit? Like where does it draw the limit? Because then it could be
The
like
first
no.
time she dresses
See, that's
like
about
that.
dressing.
No,
And then it's
because
like I don't want you to have these friends because I don't think
No,
these
it's
friends
not
are-
about the friends. No, it's
you
not the
need-
friends.
Bro, just chill for
Yeah.
a second. Let me tell you this. I'm just trying to tell you. It's just about like when you, for some women, right?
Right.
There are men where it's like, okay, I don't want you wearing that. Okay, fine, I changed that. I don't want you having these friends. Now I changed that. I don't want you having a certain job. Okay, now I changed that. No, what I'm saying is that there are circumstances where people lose themselves completely to stay with someone or be with someone or
Right.
please someone.
Right.
And so what I'm saying is I can understand why a woman would be defensive or hold back because she's just like, this is who I am. This is how I dress, right? Even, let's say it's not even a sexy thing. Let's say it's not even dressing sexy. Let's say she's bohemian and he's a Wall Street guy, right? And he's like, I'm meeting these bankers. Like, you need to go to Saks and get these dresses. And she's like, no, dude, this is who I am. I dress bohemian. I like it. You fell in love with me like this. Now you're asking me to go to Saks and go to Bloomingdale's and get these dresses. You're asking me to change who I am. So I can understand. But you are.
A nice bohemian dress.
No, he's like, no, don't come to this cocktail party
I mean,
with that
okay, no.
bohemian clothes.
At something like that, yes, you can compromise. You have to compromise some way. You have to meet in the middle.
That's the key.
Okay? You have to meet in the middle. Yes, I'm going to your company's job. I'm going to dress how you want me to dress.
But some people, you don't get it. Some people don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying.
I think
some
when
people
it feels
won't
like
do
control, I think that's when you draw the line. Like the family and stuff like that, nah. Like I can understand we're going to this event, I need you to dress a certain way.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
We're doing this, we're doing that, okay. But when it comes to like you're restricting who I'm seeing, who I'm with,
who
where
I
I'm
am,
going.
how
But I
dress.
do think that once you get to a certain point in a relationship, you have to show your partner some sort of respect.
But you guys are not answering the question I'm asking. My question that I'm asking you guys is for the fellas and the ladies who are watching this. At what point do you see like, you know, the Bible's not to sound religious, and I'm not meaning it from a religious standpoint. The Bible says, "Do not get involved with a contentious woman." It's like, yo, if she's giving you a hard time now,
Right.
you do not know what you are in store for. It's going to even get worse for you. So if you say to a woman like, "Yo, you can't be wearing that dress, your breasts out, you think, yo, I can't be with you. I'm not gonna wife you." Do you understand? And then she's like, "Well, I guess I'm not gonna be wife," and that's her attitude towards it, right? So he's like, "Cool." Then you have the other man. The other man is like, you know what? I do respect you and what you want to do. I do understand it is your body. I do understand you did it. Right? He's a simp. Right? I do understand it's your body. And oh no, the skirt is short, it's fine. Oh yes, my cousin and all my friends are gonna be
Wait, does
there.
he actually really feel that way? Or
He what happens is like he believes in an ideology that is fed to him that's what it's supposed to be.
maybe that's his belief. No
Yeah.
one's to
I
say
think
it's wrong or
everyone's
right.
entitled to,
Right.
and that's why you have to find your person.
Exactly.
If your person is not, I'm not cool with that, then you need to find somebody else.
Right.
Exactly. Like if
It's
he's
a hard limit.
But I do think that it's like if you feel like
I think he doesn't know no better.
I don't think that's true. I think he doesn't agree with you, and so you think he doesn't know any better.
No, I think he doesn't know no better.
I think there are men who are probably completely not bothered by it. It's like they live on a different plane. Like you're your own person, and that's fine. Everybody doesn't have to share your ideology.
I agree.
Has their own person. Like if he likes it, I love it.
I think every relationship is different, and what works for one person does not work.
Yeah, but usually people, what I realize is that usually people have a false ideology, men and women, right? And they struggle in relationships because of this fixed belief that they had early on. So they kind of look to people like you guys to say, hey, I'm kind of not all the way kind of together. I let her dress how she wants. I let her do what she wants because that's what I was told.
Right.
That's how my mother, my single mother, raised me.
Right.
That's how I was told is okay. And then they'll go to a Rico, or they'll go to a food, wine, and conversation, or they'll go to a guy who'll be like, hey, listen, you know, how do you feel about it? Do you feel it's disrespectful? He's like, yeah, I feel it's disrespectful. So I'm talking about it from that point. And the same thing with the woman. The woman is like, well, the way my mother told me and my dad told me, if he don't treat you like a queen, if he don't bend over and open doors, he's not the one. And you guys are like, whoa, no.
This is what I would say, right? If it is a perfect example, right? If you get the wrong blood type, if you get a blood transfusion, right? If you get the wrong blood type, it's not like you're gonna die, right? But the way your body is made, you get a sense of heaviness and dread, like you feel uneasy. This is just your body telling you that you're AB and you got the wrong blood type, right? So to me, whatever your belief system that you have, if you have a sense of uneasiness, if you have a sense of dissonance, then something's not right. You can have whatever ideology that you had growing up. When you're in a situation, when you're in a relationship, and you say something to your partner, and it just doesn't feel right, it just doesn't sit right, with your gut, your intuition, then you need to question it. Don't, like, there are times where you can't use too much brain power, right? Sometimes you gotta feel it. You gotta be like, yo, something's not right with this girl. You know what I mean? And so you gotta kind of question it.
Right. Yeah. If you don't like something that she's doing, like if you're
don't sit with
I think
it doesn't sit right with you,
I feel like when
you
you're in
have
a
to question
different
it.
situation, right, you expect certain things. When you level up, you expect certain things.
Right.
Like, if we live like in the block somewhere, and, you know, we're gonna go see, we're gonna go walk to the corner, I'm gonna wear some sneakers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some jeans, some sneakers, a hoodie, whatever.
Right.
But now, we're going here. Like, you gotta change.
Yeah, you got to
You gotta
evolve.
change and evolve, right?
Yeah,
So you're somebody's
definitely.
girlfriend. Okay, whatever. I'll wear this. I'll wear that. But now, like, you're getting ready for marriage, or you're trying to build a certain type of relationship with this person. You gotta level up and change the way that you do certain things.
Now, if it's like I said, if for the guys who are saying like, well, how do I approach it? Dude, if it's a hard limit for you and you're uncomfortable, no, you can't just
You
be
have
you
to speak up.
You can
You have to
approach.
speak
You're like,
up.
look, I know this is how I met you. I know this is how you dress, and I'm not trying to ask you to wear a full-on zip up and cover yourself. But what I'm asking you to do is
Have a little respect.
it's not even just respect. It's about like, look, I'm not comfortable with you going out without me dressed like that. So
But it
when-
is a respect though.
I understand.
Okay.
We're talking about how does he approach it.
How does he approach
Right.
it?
Like, how does he approach it? Like, if you come to her, like, have respect for me, her defense
No.
is gonna go up. Like,
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Because
Right.
people will automatically put their defense up.
Right.
But when you come to someone and it's not about you, you see what I'm saying? You're saying, this is about me. This is how I feel. Now, I'm a person that you care about me and I care about you. So I care about your opinion. You care about my opinion. So I'm coming to you and I'm letting you know, like, look, when you do this, this is how it makes me feel.
Right.
And because you care about me, well, I don't want you to feel that way within reason. Then I could take it and consider, like, okay,
Right.
I understand you're uncomfortable, and you could be uncomfortable because you don't feel like I'm safe if I go out there, yada, yada, yada. And I adjust accordingly.
And it's all start with a conversation.
I
Like,
agree,
You
yeah.
have to tell the
I think
person,
if you
hey, I
have,
don't feel
if
comfortable
you
with you
really
dressing
get
like
to
that.
know the person in a relationship, you're not gonna get to that point.
I mean, even in the beginning of
Guys, but that's
relationship.
relationship.
I mean, even in the beginning of relationship, like you have to verbalize like what you don't like.
Yeah, of course
Right.
you do.
And then I said that's how you get to a certain point where you know, I know that when we go see his parents, he doesn't like me to dress like this because he
Right.
doesn't
Like you
Yeah,
have to
over
have common
time.
sense. Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
over time. But relationship, the thing is, to me, what you have to be mindful of to keep your relationship from being stagnant is you have to remember people are always evolving, people are always growing, and people go through phases, right?
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
when you on the cusp of, maybe 40, you're like, hold up now. I got probably about 10 more summers left in me. So I'm about to hot girl summer it and do it real
Yes.
hard. And your husband's like, yo, what you doing? You're doing too much. Right? He's like, what are you
Are you
doing?
talking about me right now with this?
So what I'm saying is people are always growing, people are always evolving. They go through phases, they go through things. That's why you have a whole thing called midlife crisis. People are always going through something. So the thing is, you're
Remember you trying to have going through another
girl,
crisis?
bye. I did not name no names. I did not name no names. All I'm
You
saying,
just told her yourself.
I ain't name no names. No.
I know, but you just told her.
Perpetrators will remain nameless. My point is, you're always talking to people, you're always talking to your partner, you're always growing. So
Right.
the key thing to me is if you don't like what he does or what she does, you have to talk about it.
Right.
And if it doesn't change, you have to give people space to digest it. Don't expect change in 24 hours.
How much space?
No, you have to give people space. Everybody's different, right? Like you can't be like, I want you to do this, or like I feel this happens when
Like
you do
I
this.
told you that
And it's
yesterday.
like, nigga, you got 24 hours to change. It's like that's not how it works. It's like, yo, okay, you give me information, right? Let me process it, right? And then go from there. I'm not on your timeline. What you're telling me is something that affects you, and I appreciate that. Now let me process it, and then let me see if it changes. Now, 6 months later, if it hasn't changed,
You got a problem.
then you have a problem. Because if you told her don't wear that, then one other time she wore
She
something
said I'm gonna save
appropriate,
this for next time.
and then 3 months later
She's wearing the same
not wearing it
thing.
again.
Then we got a problem.
Then 6 months later, she's like, boy, bye. Then you
Then
have a
we got a
problem. Then it's time. That's not your person.
That's not your person.
You gotta move on.
You gotta
Well,
move
guys,
on.
we enjoyed this conversation. You guys, we
Yes.
really appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, we are kind of tuning in every Tuesday.
You guys gonna start going live every Tuesday?
We are gonna go live every Tuesday, kind of bringing you We're gonna remix it, by the way. There's
Yeah.
gonna be times we're gonna be cooking. Like I said, we're gonna be discussing the wine that we drink. We're going to be
Different
We're gonna be
guests.
bringing you guys a really, really good show. So tell a friend, tune in, like, subscribe, keep coming. We love you guys.
Yes, and keep commenting.
Keep comments. We like the comments. We read them too.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Thanks,
Food
community.
Wine
We love you.
Conversation. Thank
Peace.
you.